All right, coming back to yet another lesson of passive sentences. Now we are going a step further, and this might be uh, a little challenging, but all the more fun. So we'll be trying to get passive sentences done in which we have perfect sentences with modal verbs. Yes. So like we had earlier spoken, I had been able to go. Yes. I had to leave. Yes. Or I had been allowed to drive. Yes. All these sentences we'll be trying to change into passive. Yes. So let's see how it looks like, and we'll go step by step from understanding the perfect sentence in modal verb to understanding the perfect sentence in modal verb in passive. Yes, so we'll be trying to go down this exercise, and it's for fun. So be with me and let's get started. So for example, here we have Ich habe das Projekt. So basically, let me begin with the first sentence. I think it'll be easy to understand if I go step by step. So let me say I have, okay, Ich habe das Projekt gemacht. Ich habe das Projekt gemacht. I have done the project. Now, if we turn this is simply I've done the project. Yes. Now, if you want to change this into I have had to do the project, I have done the project. Ich habe das Projekt gemacht. I have had to do that project. Then, if you remember, when we make a perfect, both the verbs in the end become infinitive. Yes, that's what you see here. And the helping verb is always haben. There is more than one perfect verb in a perfect sentence. The helping verb is always haben. Yes, so in perfect, if I want to say I have had to do the project, it'll be Ich habe das Projekt machen müssen. I will not say gemacht, gemüsst. That's not the way. We'll simply put both the verbs in the infinitive form. Ich habe das Projekt machen müssen. Now, both these sentences we have learned earlier when we did perfect. Now the challenge would be to change these into passive. Now this we already learned. Ich habe das Projekt machen müssen. We keep the structure, change the speech, add the helping verb for passive. That's werden. Let's do it. That means we'll make the object as subject. Das Projekt will become the subject. It'll remain das, there the das Projekt. Then the helping verb for a perfect sentence in passive is always sein. So we'll say das Projekt ist. Then we'll say ich will become the agent. It'll be von is dative, so ich, mich, mir, von mir. The main verb should be in perfect. It's already in perfect since it's a perfect sentence. Gemacht. We'll introduce the helping verb for passive. That's werden as wurden. Yes, das Projekt ist von mir gemacht worden. The project has been done by me. Now that we did, now we'll be attempting to do I have had to do that project. That project had to be done by me. Okay. The project have had to be done by me. If that's the project had to be done by me would be the correct translation. Yes. The project had to be done by me. Yes. So how will I get to this sentence? The project had to be done by me. You'll basically follow the rule of maintaining the structure of the sentence. Ich habe das Projekt machen müssen. Yes. Changing the speech from active to passive. Das Projekt will become das Projekt. Das Projekt is the object. It will become the subject. Das Projekt. Then you'll keep the helping verb as haben only. So you'll say hat. Ich will become von mir. Change to the agent. Das Projekt hat von mir. The main verb would be written, that's machen in perfect, gemacht, yes. And then the end two verbs would be basically the helping verb for passive, that's werden, and the helping and the modal verb which we are talking about had to be done, that's müssen. So it will be das Projekt hat von mir gemacht werden müssen, yes. So if you see, it's basically a perfect sentence. Here's your perfect helping verb, yes. Then it's passive, gemacht werden. Yes, then it's with the modal verb müssen. Also, it follows the rule when a perfect sentence has more than one verb in the end, they are both written in infinitive. So we are still following the rule. Both the verbs are written in infinitive. Both the verbs are written in infinitive. Yes. And as per the passive rule, the main verb is in perfect. It's in perfect. Yes. So it's just bringing together all the rules. Yes. So it's basically the structure object as subject. Yes. Then haben. Then you introduce the agent, you write the main verb in perfect, and then you have werden, and then the modal verb. So let's get to it. Ich habe die Kirche besucht. I have visited the church. Now this is a normal perfect sentence, which we learned earlier. We'll change it to passive, maintain the structure, change the speech Now the object will turn to the subject. That will be die Kirche. Die Kirche. Then we'll say basically it's a passive perfect sentence. The helping verb is sein. So we'll basically say it as ist. Yes. Then ich will become von, and Dativ ich mich mir, von mir. Besucht is already perfect, so we'll write besucht. Helping verb is wurden. For passive it's wurden. Yes. So die Kirche ist von mir besucht worden. The church has been visited by me. Now I have changed the sentence here. In the perfect I have written I have had to visit the church. Yes, I have had to visit the church. So the church had to be visited by me is what we are attempting to write. The church had to be visited by me. So we'll again maintain the structure of the sentence. This is a perfect sentence with modal verb. The helping verb is always haben. We'll maintain the structure, change the speech. That means we'll write the subject or the object as the subject. So the Kirche will become the subject. There the das die, it will remain the Kirche. Now the helping verb is haben. We'll continue with haben. We'll conjugate it for the Kirche. Ich habe, du hast, sie es hat. Third person singular. Die Kirche hat. Very good. Then ich will become the agent. It will become von mir. Perfect. Die Kirche hat von mir. The main verb besuchen will be written in perfect. That will be besucht. Yes. So then we'll introduce the helping verb for passive. That's werden. Then we'll write the modal verb müssen. Yes. So it's die Kirche hat von mir besucht werden. The church had to be visited by me. Yes, that's your perfect sentence in passive with modal verb. Here's your perfect. Yes. Here's your passive. Yes. And here's your modal verb. Fantastisch. Okay. Ich hatte den Pferd geritten. I had ridden the horse. Yes, the horse had been ridden by me. So first we'll change it to passive. It's maintain the structure, change the speech. The object becomes the subject. Den Pferd will become the subject, nominative. Der, die, das, die. It's masculine. So we'll say der Pferd. Yes. The helping verb for passive perfect is always sein. So we'll say the Pferd ist. And this is ich, spelling mistake. Yes. So we'll say ich will become von, dativ, mir. The Pferd ist von mir. The verb is already in perfect, geritten. Very good. And the perfect helping verb, the helping verb for passive in perfect is wurden. Very good. The horse has been ridden by me. The Pferd ist von mir geritten worden. Okay, I had been able to ride the horse. Yes, the horse had been able to be ridden by me. So that's the sentence we need to attempt. I had been able to ride the horse. The horse had been able to be ridden by me. So how will we do it? We'll begin by maintaining the structure of the sentence. Yes. And we'll change the speech. That means the object will become the subject. And den Pferd will become nominative. It will become der, die, das, die. Der Pferd, masculine. The horse. Yeah, maintain the structure. It's past form of haben, hatten. So we'll retain it. Hatte. Der Pferd hatte. Von is dativ. Ich will become dativ. Ich, mich, mir. Der Pferd hatte von mir. Yes, the main verb is reiten. It will become perfect, geritten. Yes. Then we'll write the helping verb for passive. It's werden. Then we'll write the helping verb for the modal verb for the sentence. That's können. Yes. Werden. Können. Perfect. So der Pferd hatte von mir geritten werden können. The horse had been able to be ridden by me. Okay. So ich hatte den Computer benutzt. So I had used the computer. The computer had been used by me. First we'll make the perfect passive. So we'll maintain the structure and we'll begin by changing the speech from subject will be here this. So we'll change the object to subject. It'll become den Computer. It'll become nominative. So it's der, die, das, die. It'll become der Computer. Very good. Hope you can see it. It's a little small. Or is it big enough? Okay, I think it's all right. So the Computer, then the perfect passive helping verb is sein. We learned earlier, so we'll maintain sein here. We'll write the Computer ist. Ich bin, du bist, sie es ist. Computer is masculine singular. So ist. The Computer ist. Ich will become von mir. Very good. The Computer ist von mir. Very good. The main verb is benutzt, already in perfect. We'll write it in perfect. Yes, the BE beginning verbs do not get a GE. You never say gebenutzt. That's really horrendous. We'll say benutzt. Fantastic. Der Computer ist von mir benutzt, and the helping verb for passive in perfect is wurden. Yes, we never say geworden. Two perfects can't be together, so we write wurden. Now we need to say ich hatte den Computer benutzen können. I had been able to use the computer. Yes, or in passive it will become the computer had been able to be used by me. Okay, so we'll maintain the structure, choose the object and change it to the subject. Den Computer will come der Computer. Yes, the helping verb is hatten, it will remain hatte. Yes, third person masculine. So the Computer hatte ich, again a little spelling mistake, will become dative here, von mir. Very good. The Computer hatte von mir. Then we'll have the main verb benutzen in perfect, benutzt. Yes, then we'll introduce the helping verb for passive, that's werden. Then the modal verb können. Yes, perfect. So that's your verb. Der Computer hatte von mir benutzt werden können. Yes, it's your perfect. It's passive, it has a modal verb. The computer had been able to be used by me. Okay. Ich habe das Auto gefahren. Okay. Now let's see if we can do this. I have driven the car. So the car has been driven by me. Yes, das Auto. Maintain the structure, change the speech. Object becomes subject. There the das Auto. Helping verb for perfect passive is sein. So ist. Agent is von mir. Ich mich mir. Helping verb is already in perfect. So gefahren. And then in perfect passive. In perfect, the passive helping verb is wurden. Okay. Das ist von mir gefahren. Das Auto ist von mir gefahren. Wurden. The car has been driven by me. Now the second sentence is here, if you see, I have been allowed to drive the car. I've been allowed to drive the car, or the car has been allowed to be driven by me. The car has been allowed to be driven by me. So again, maintaining the structure, changing the speech, we'll change the object into subject. Das Auto will remain das Auto, there the das. And the helping verb will remain haben, but conjugated for third person masculine, hat. Das Auto, not masculine, neutrum, yes. So das Auto hat. Agent is von mir, ich mich mir. The main verb is fahren, it will become gefahren, yes. And then in the end, we'll introduce the helping verb for passive and the modal verb dürfen. Fantastic. So the car has been allowed to be driven by me. Okay. Ich habe die Welt gereist. I have traveled the world. So the world has been traveled by me. So the Welt, changing the tense, maintaining the structure, ist von mir gereist worden. Yes. Ich habe die Welt reisen wollen. I have wanted to travel the world. The world has been wanted. The world wants to be traveled by me. Yes, that's something we can say. The world wants to be traveled by me. So let's find out. It'll be die Welt. Yes, we'll maintain the structure. Hat, haben will be conjugated for die Welt. Yes, third person feminine. Die Welt hat. Ich will become von mir. The main verb is reisen, would be written in perfect. Gereist. Yes. And then the helping verb for passive, werden, modal verb wollen. Yes. The world has wanted to be traveled by me. Okay. Now moving forward. Habt ihr Fernsehen dürfen? Now this is already a perfect sentence with modal verb. So now we are directly making perfect modal verbs, sentences to passive. So habt ihr Fernsehen dürfen? Have you all been allowed to watch television? Yes. Has the television been allowed to be seen by you? So what do we need to say? Okay, what do we need? Now there is no object here. That means we'll need to introduce our own s, hat, or it's a question. So we'll say hat s, maintaining the structure, introducing our own subject since there is no object to be changed into subject. So we said hat s. Then basically ihr is the subject. We'll change it to the agent. It's dative, ihr, euch, so it'll be hat es von euch. Then the main verb is Fernsehen. We'll turn it to perfect. Ferngesehen. Moment. Ferngesehen. Now we'll introduce the helping verb for passive. It's werden. The modal verb is dürfen. Okay. So, has the TV been allowed to be watched by you? Okay, hat es von euch Fernsehen werden dürfen. Ferngesehen werden dürfen. Okay, ich habe etwas erledigen sollen. I have wanted to take care of something. Something wanted to be taken care by me. Yes, something wanted to be taken care by me. How will we say it? Etwas. We'll maintain the structure of the sentence, change the speech. The object is etwas. We'll write etwas and we'll conjugate it with helping verb haben. Etwas hat. Subject will become the agent von mir. Yes, the main verb would become imperfect. Erledigen is the main verb. We'll write erledigen, erledigt. Yes, erledigt werden sollen. Fantastic. Something had to be taken. I had wanted to take care of something. Something wanted to be taken care by me. Okay. Etwas hat von mir erledigt werden sollen. Die Eltern hatten die Kinder ins Bett bringen sollen. The parents had wanted to bring the children in the bed. Yeah, so in perfect, sollen becomes like wanted. So we'll need to say the children had wanted the parents to bring them in the bed. Yes. Oh, let's find out. Yeah, the children, genau, had wanted the parents to bring them in bed. Let's write this. So we'll pick up the object and it'll be the Kinder, maintain the structure, turn it into the subject. The Kinder will remain the Kinder, there the, das the, yes. So the Kinder, and we'll maintain the helping verb hatten, conjugate it for the Kinder hatten, yes, von den Eltern. Eltern is plural, dem, der, dem, den. So dem Eltern, that's dative, yes. Von den Eltern ins Bett. Yes, the main verb is bringen. We'll change it to the perfect. It's gebracht. Yes. Then we'll say werden sollen. Fantastic. The children had wanted to be brought in the bed by the parents. Yeah. The children had wanted to be brought in the bed by the parents. Okay. Die Bank hat die Kunden gut behandeln sollen. The bank has wanted to treat the customers good. And now we'll say the customers had wanted to be treated by the customers had wanted to be treated good by the bank. Yes. So we'll maintain the structure, identify the object, turn it into the subject so that we change the speech. So the Kunden is plural. It'll become nominative. It'll remain the Kunden. There the, das the. The Kunden, and we'll conjugate the helping verb hat. For the Kunden, it's plural. So it'll become haben. Yes, ich hab, du hast, er, sie, es hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie, sie haben. Die Kunden haben von, now Bank is feminin, dem, der, dem, den. Der Bank, feminin. Yes, gut. The main verb is behandeln. We'll make it perfect. Behandelt. Very good. Yes. Then we'll introduce the helping verb for perfect, werden, and the modal verb sollen. Yes, so the customers had wanted to be treated good by the bank. Yes, die Kunden haben von der Bank gut behandelt werden sollen. Okay, die Ärzte haben die Patienten helfen müssen. The doctors have had to help the patients, or doctors have had to give help to the patients. Yes, so here we'll write the patients have had to, okay, the patients have had to be helped by the doctors. Yes. So let's maintain the structure, change the object into the subject. If you notice, the object is dative. Why is it dative? Because the verb is helfen and it's a hidden helping verb. To whom do the doctors give help? To the patients. Den Patienten, dem, der, dem, den. So we'll maintain the dative into dative as per the rule, and we'll write den Patienten. Yes. And haben is the helping verb for this passive perfect sentence with modal verb. We'll maintain it and we'll conjugate in third person. We'll say den Patienten hat. Then we'll say von, and then Ärzte is plural. We'll make dem, der, dem, den, dative plural, den. Then we'll write Ärztin. That's basically like this. Den Patienten hat von dem Ärztin. The main verb is helfen. Change it to perfect. Geholfen. Then we'll say werden. That's the passive verb, helping verb. And then the modal verb, müssen. Very good. The patients have had to be helped by the doctors. Okay. Die Stadt hat immer die Bürger betrügen können. The city has always been able to trick the citizens. So we'll need to say the citizens have always been tricked by the city. So we'll maintain the structure, change the object to the subject. Die Bürger will remain die Bürger, there die, das die. So we'll write die Bürger. Yes, the helping verb is perfect passive sentence with modal verb, always haben. So we'll continue with haben conjugated for the Bürger, die Bürger, it's plural. So third person would be haben. Yes, ich habe, du hast, there is yes, hat, wir haben, ihr habt, sie, sie haben. So die Bürger haben von der Stadt, yes, Stadt is feminine, dem, der, dem, von der Stadt, the main verb is betrügen. We'll make it to basically to perfect, betrügt. Very good. And we'll introduce the helping verb for passive and the modal verb, können. Fantastic. So the citizens have always been tricked by the citizens have always been able to be tricked by the city. Okay. Now this was our perfect sentence with modal verbs in passive. So I'll catch you in the next lesson, in which there is a mixed bag of exercises. I'll help you with some of the important ones. So do catch me, and it will be a good exercise to actually bring everything together what we have learned. So this is John Berlin signing off for now. Do catch me in the next lesson. Take care.